So I was ordained in the year 2000. I've been performing legal weddings and commitment ceremonies for, well, since that time. Some of those weddings I've co-officiated with rabbis and other clergy, and many of them I've done on my own. And they all have been different. They've all been beautiful and they've all been special, and they've all had uh, some universal components to them. So, as we talked about before, every couple goes through ups and downs, and again, big emotions and intense anxiety that does sometimes flare into conflict. And we've talked about how to try to manage some of that, and that's terrific. Um, but we've also talked about like doing the ceremony, making sure that it's planned and thought about ahead of time. And so that's what I do with couples is I hold your hands, I draw from my extensive toolkit of different pieces and elements that can be incorporated into weddings, and we craft something together that is beautiful, meaningful, and deep, but that expresses you as a couple. And one of the things that's really, really important to me, and that I do in every single wedding, is I'm attentive to drawing people into the experience. If you didn't want to have a community building experience, you'd do this beautiful ceremony on your own at the beach. And for some of you, that's going to be perfect, and that's going to be what you want to do. But for most people, we desire connection, we desire being witnessed, we desire being held by the people we love, and we desire having those people know each other. And that's, again, one of the beautiful, unique things that weddings do. So, also, every couple experiences a particular kind of ecstasy at the conclusion of a ceremony. And so, one of the things I find that's really important that I draw from Jewish tradition is to take a moment right after the ceremony for the two of you to be together, to look into each other's eyes, and to have a moment to absorb and experience the strength and the power of what you've just done. So that's another thing that I found almost universally helpful to couples. And I'm very adept at bringing people from different parts of your life together, which is another absolutely universal anxiety that people have. Will this person or this relative feel integrated into the wedding? Will these people get along? And so all of that is really uppermost in my mind when I'm planning a wedding and officiating the wedding, is how can I speak to and connect with every single person that's present so that everybody feels like they belong there and that they're a part of this big event. So the way I work with people, again, is to meet with you. Typically, we'll do a 20 or 30-minute phone conversation to find out if this is a potential match. I like to meet with you several times in person so that I can get to know you. I can understand what's really important to you, what drew you together as a couple, and then I can suggest to you all kinds of possible ways we can structure the wedding. And then I show up, and one of the things that I think provides most value to people is that I can hold that spiritual space for the entire day of the wedding so that you don't have to worry about it. I'm there to really hold your hands to so that you can enjoy this beautiful day and the beautiful moment at which you're pronounced married. So again, I wish you all the best. Congratulations on initiating this amazing journey. I know that it's going to be life-changing for you and for your partner.